Bonjour. Pratika,
Bonjour, Ishita.
bonjour, ça va? Oui, bonjour Dhruv.
Comment
Sorry, Ritika, your voice is breaking a bit. I can't hear you.
ça
Oui. Dhruv, vous êtes là? You are there? Bonjour.
Bonjour, Ishita.
Oui, ça va? Dhruv, where is Dhruv? He isn't replying.
Bonjour
I
Chika.
think
Bonjour
Bonjour.
Chika.
ध्रुव ऐसे ज्वाइन करके भाग नहीं जाते हैं.
मैं
Can
भरा नहीं था, मैं नेटवर्क फाइंड कर रहा था कहाँ पे बेस्ट नेटवर्क फाइंड।
you are not at home. Oui, d'accord. Ritika, aujourd'hui, can you do a little introduction? Because it's been a while we haven't been doing introduction. So let's start. Commencez par vous. Bonjour Ritika, comment ça va?
bonjour, Ishita. Comment ça va? Ça va bien?
Ça va bien, d'accord. Je vais bien, merci beaucoup. Vous vous présentez, s'il vous plaît?
Je m'appelle Ritika.
Oui.
Je viens de l'Inde.
The length, oui.
Je habite à Toronto.
Mhm.
Je suis ici depuis tout
Mhm. 2 ans.
en deux
2 ans,
ans.
oui.
2 ans. Moi, moi,
Moi,
moi, je, moi, je aime danser.
j'aime,
Moi, j'aime danser.
oui.
J'adore les cafés.
J'adore le café, oui, c'est très bien.
Je suis une personne qui travaille.
Je suis une personne qui travaille,
Je suis une personne qui travaille.
oui.
C'est tout de moi.
C'est tout de moi.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Très bien. Je pense, tu lis quand tu... Oui, you are reading while speaking?
A little bit.
Oui, oui. So, learn it. Dhruv,
Yes.
where are you going? I cannot hear you. Désolé. Speak again something. Come again.
Nowhere.
Ah,
am
okay.
I, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. You are going nowhere. Something wrong with the network?
Maybe. That's why I was trying to find best area for connection.
Okay, so you are at your workplace. Father Susi.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. ठीक है. Aujourd'hui, so we have started. On a déjà commencé la unité 2. Oui? On a déjà fait une vocabulary
Oui.
for this thing also. So today we will be doing this second document. Obviously, I want you to read it, understand, way, but usse pehle, just a moment. Okay. Des habitations, répétez both of you after me. Des habitations
Des
Des
habitations
habitations
insolites.
insolites.
Can you guess what word insolite means? It is similar to English. I won't say
Li-
désolé.
living. Live.
See, habitation means
House.
accommodation. Insolite, it's like unusual living. Wait.
Oh.
Insolite is like something, see, normal we have a house, but these are different, unusual. So when I say insolites, I mean unusual. Okay.
Oui.
So we will read one or two sentences. We'll try to translate. I will read the heading. Vous rêvez. Rêver is to dream. Rêve. Vous rêvez de dormir. You dream of sleeping. You may write down these meanings. These are all new vocabulary words. So yeah, rêver. Ritika, rêver is to dream. Dormir is to sleep. In a unusual place. So do you dream, Dhruv? If I ask you this question, vous rêvez de dormir dans un lit insolite? Quelle est votre
Non.
réponse? Non? Pourquoi?
Non.
Pourquoi? Pourquoi? Why? Justifiez votre réponse.
Oui, je réveille.
Je rêve.
Je rêve
Hmm.
de dormir dans l'insolite.
D'accord. Quel type de place? What type of place? Quel type de place? You can simply say in a boat, dans un bateau, par exemple, dans une voiture, in a car, dans un bus. C'est la place insolite,
Big
non?
big को क्या बोलते थे मैं भूल गया.
Grande, grande.
Grand.
Oui.
Petite voiture.
Petite voiture, d'accord. Ok. Ritika, vous rêvez de dormir dans un lit insolite? Non? Ritika said no.
ये हुई बात.
Ok. On va continuer. Ritika, lisez s'il vous plaît the first paragraph. Premier paragraph.
C'est dommage
Oui.
possible en français,
En France,
pa- en France, près de l'Orient,
sur la côte,
sauter breton,
bretonne.
नेटवर्क इश्यूज हो रहे हैं.
Oui, I just thinking. Lot of network issue. Dhruv, you may lisez s'il vous plaît.
C'est désormais possible en français près de l'Orient.
ध्रुव धीरे धीरे पढ़ो करेक्ट पढ़ो वापस स्टार्ट अगेन
C'est désormais
oui
possible
possible hmm,
en français
en France
en France
hmm,
près de
de
l'Orient
l'Orient oui
sur la côte bretonne.
breton oui
Breton
continue
à 25 mètres
mètre
de Watt
dot oui
thought.
Hmm.
Live fair, they live far.
Hmm.
Live far, they
Kerbel, that's the
Kerbal,
name. Oui,
Kerbal, Aquile,
oui. Accueil. Les clients.
accueille les clients, la temp
Oui.
d'un week-end est offert, offert une
Une vue
vue,
magnifique.
une vue magnifique en
Oui.
160 degrés.
360 degrés. Très
Trois.
bien. Très bien. Ritika, vous êtes là? You are there?
Oui.
Oui. So, okay. So read this paragraph. Now tell me what you understand. What vague understanding also works. But first, I want you to tell me what you understand. Fair meaning I've written lighthouse. ठीक है? That's it. इसके
Lighthouse.
अलावा I think guesses could work. Take a minute, give me a summary. I'm not asking for translation. I'm just want to know what you understand the general meaning of this paragraph.
Is- what does Laurier mean?
It's the name of a place.
Oui.
You can give a try, Ritika.
Mm. Uh, we uh, there like I possibly like my habitat is possibly France.
Hmm.
Yeah, uh, I think the unusual possibility is in France
Okay.
at a place called Laurier,
Hmm.
where there is a 25-meter high lighthouse.
Oui, très bien.
And it's the depths the weekend that offer where they offer like a 360-degree magnificent view at weekend.
Très bien. Très bien. That's the gist of this whole paragraph. Right? So let me translate once. So c'est désormais possible. It's like it's now possible in France. C'est. C'est means this is. Oui.
Oui.
We have done this is. So it's like that's or this is. Yeah, it is possible in France. Près de is a preposition, which means near. So near this place, not at Lorient, it's near Lorient. On the coast Breton. Again, that's a name. Coast होते हैं ना? COAST, coast. The place near the sea or ocean. Those are called coast. ठीक है? So Breton is a coast. Over there, this is now possible. At 25 meters of height. Yes. Haute means high. Right? अगर मुझे कुछ बोला है, it's very high. So that's the word. It's very high. Haute. This particular lighthouse, Kerbel is the name. The lighthouse of Kerbel welcomes. Accueil is to welcome. Now, this welcome is like welcome or host, but it can also mean host depending upon the context, both. So, this particular lighthouse welcomes the clients from weekend and offer a magnificent 360-degree view. So, now you can imagine, right? It's a lighthouse. Lighthouse के ऊपर maybe they have made a room a fancy room. So you have a 360-degree window. It's a round room. It's a very unusual, insolite, unusual place. Oui? Insolite place to rest, to sleep, to spend a weekend. Oui. Lise, Ritika, next paragraph. Lise.
A rue
Mm-hmm.
dans, dans sa tour devait
Oui.
ron- ronder,
Grande. Oui.
rendre les studios se compose
Mm-hmm.
de une grande pièce à vivre,
Oui.
tout équipe,
Équipé.
équipé avec
Oui.
un clic-clac, une salle de bain,
Salle de bain.
salle de bain et une petite cuisine.
Okay, so I'm writing some difficult words according to me. Then Dhruv, it's your turn.
Oui.
Verre means glass. Oui. Équipé means मतलब furnished. Furnished would be the translation way. Furnished. I'm saying I literally they are not using the word furnished, but they're saying it's all furnished. कोई और vocabulary नहीं आ रही. So the whole room is occupied, furnished. साल द बां is I think ये तो पूरा फिर translation ही हो जाएगा, but कोई बात नहीं. साल द बां is your bathroom. So now these are all vocabulary pour votre rooms. Cuisine, you know it's kitchen. Wait.
A
Click-clack
tall,
is last. Click-clack is a word we use for sofa cum bed. Sofa bed and bed. Wait.
oui,
Sadhu
I
say.
believe it says it's tall
Hmm.
with
At height, actually. At height.
at height
Hmm.
with round glass
Tar. Tour means
wall
tar.
tar. Okay, a studio with a large piece of equipments.
PS is a word for room. PS means room.
A large room with sofa bed
Furnished with equipped with
and
bathroom, kitchen.
a
I think this
bathroom
one
with a
was
small
easy.
kitchen.
This one was easy actually. So from next वाला करना, but I'm translating because इसमें literally I've written all the words. So at height, in the tour word means tar. So in the glass, round glass tar. If even from the image, I believe it is very clear. It's a round glass tar. Oui.
Oui.
The studio compose is like it consists of grand pièce, grand room, big room. Grand PS, big room. So please write down this vocabulary. It's a number में I want if you don't have, but Ritika, it's a number 1. PS à vivre means living room. ये पूरा together. PS à vivre. जो word vivre है, this means living. It's a verb. So PS à vivre together, room to live. It's a literal translation. On anglais, we will say living room. Oui? PS à vivre, Dhruv, what's
Oui.
living room en français?
आपने तो बताया अभी PS
हाँ
vivre.
हाँ तो ये repeat. PS à vivre, living room.
PS vivre.
Oui. Click clack, sofa bed. Salle de bain. Salle de bain, bathroom. cuisine, kitchen. So we are learning three main vocabulary: pièce à vivre, salle de bain, cuisine. After this, I want both of you to describe your rooms, your house using these. We can try a little translation, little description. Par exemple, I have a small room. So j'ai une petite pièce à vivre, par exemple. So adjectives भी use हो सकते हैं. Petite means small. Wait a minute. See, over here, petite, small. So they have a small kitchen. Salle de bain, big बोलना है तो you know the word grown. Big, small. Occupied with sofa cum bed, salle de bain वही. Sefe, this one is done. Translation. Kritika,
Oui.
Hukan,
We
any doubt? Okay. Dhruv, Lise, last.
Maler,
Okay, let me repeat it. Mal heureusement.
malheureusement,
Again, mal,
il n'y a pas mal,
mal.
heureusement,
H silent है तो इसको
mal,
ब्रेक करो. माल, हाँ वही.
malheureusement,
malheureusement.
malheureusement,
Wait, malheureusement is like unfortunately. Malheureusement, unfortunately. Wait.
il n'est pas descend
Ascenseur,
lift
lift.
pour
Alors, ascenseur, c'est quoi? Oui. Pour accéder
à sa chambre lumineuse.
lumineuse.
Luminous.
EU. Always remember, though, EU gives the sound of तो इसके चक्कर में कंफ्यूज होके EU नहीं कर देना है. It's luminous.
Luminous.
Oui, très bien.
Les clients doivent monter.
Monter. S'en va.
Marche. Soit
Équivalent.
équivalent de 7
étages.
étages.
So, ascenseur, lift. Chambre also means room. PS also means room. Chambre also means room. These are synonym. PS, chambre, c'est la même chose. Same thing. Luminous, as the word in English we have, no? It means light. Way. Monte is to walk. Monte is a verb to walk. How much steps? March is steps, like 120 steps. Equivalent, 7 étages, 7
floors.
Floor, oui. Traduce, try to translate Dhruv this one.
ये मेल एरोस्मो का तो पता ही नहीं है.
मैंने स्टार्टिंग में ही बता दिया था, अनफॉर्चुनेटली.
मैं तो भूल गया इसका. Unfortunately, it doesn't have lift.
Wait, there is no lift.
It has a light room.
Doesn't make sense, but why you added but? It doesn't have a lift, but to access is to access, no? To access to the light room, to the room filled with light.
You have to walk.
The client must walk. How much? 120?
Some steps.
Wait.
More.
Wait.
which is equivalent to 7 floors.
Floors. très bien. Ritika, vous êtes compris? Ritika, vous êtes là? Ritika is not here.
Yeah,
Left. Where are you, Dhruv? Right, matlab, I know you're in a car, but at a workplace or where? Mute, you're on mute.
काम पे शुरू होने से पहले
Okay, very busy. Yeah. Ritika Ila,
राइशिका ये कल भी काम है तो नहीं आ पाएगी
हाँ, Ayushi told me for the whole week, I think उसका मैसेज आया था जो I didn't
टुडे
reply to
एंड
that.
टुमारो
Wait, Ritika, vous êtes là?
Sit là.
Okay, wait. So yes, I was talking. Are you able to understand the whole paragraph? This whole paragraph?
Oui.
Wait. Now I'm giving you a minute. Please go through the whole thing. If you have any difficult words, just let me know. Minute or two I'm giving you. If you don't have any doubts, you can say, Aucun doute. Je n'ai pas un doute. I don't have a doubt. So en français, try to speak in French. I don't have a doubt. Je n'ai pas un doute. Oui, it is visible to both of you?
Oui.
Oui.
Je n'ai pas un doute
Oui, très bien. Je n'ai pas un doute. Or you can also say some word and you can say kavadir, let's say ascenseur. So kavadir ascenseur, kavadir is like what it means. Wait,
Oui.
in case you are curious how to write it, so that's k, v,
D.
dir. And your dash word, whatever word you want to ask. And
Ishaka,
question.
Kava di chambre lumineuse.
Chambre is room. Luminous is English word which means light. So bright room, light room, the room with light. So luminous is used as an adjective. एक room को, it's a very bright room, I want to say. So chambre lumineuse.
But a vivre,
PS
sa,
also.
yeah, it's the same.
हाँ, PS means room. Also, chambre also means room. They both are synonym. But PS are vivre together अगर हम बोल रहे हैं तो I mean living room. So in case I want to say living room, I cannot say chambre à vivre. So when I want to say a living room, it should always be PS à vivre. These three words together only mean living room. Wait. But
Oui.
PS and chambre are synonyms, yes. यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा आंधी आ रही है. What's the temperature there? Weather.
5 degree
यहाँ बाहर अभी बहुत
It might
5 degree
rain a little bit.
Yeah.
बाहर ही हूँ मैं ऐसी तेज हवा चल रही है ठंड लग रही है बाहर मोटी जैकेट पहन के घूम
हाँ मिट्टी वाली आंधी आ रही है. बट गर्मी है.
राइट
Wait. Aucun doute? Any doubts?
नो
No?
नो
Now both of you can describe your house, your places, your apartment, anything in five lines.
वही
Dhruv, ठीक है. Don't use Google. Whatever you know, try to do that. To say I have verbs, the avoir verb, être verb. I'm not expecting proper sentences, but at least 5 lines. Try to make something. Wait.
अभी
हाँ अभी।
वो
हो
अम,
होमवर्क तो मैंने देख लिया है, नहीं होता है तो मैंने सोचा अभी ही बेटर है।
mon maison,
मा मेजों।
ma maison,
ए ग्रॉन्स।
ma,
ए
ma
पेटिट।
maison, en up, grande.
वही लिखूं मैं व्हाट यू आर
Yes,
स्पीकिंग?
sir.
शुड आई चेंज द स्क्रीन और यू वांट टू लुक एट द स्क्रीन?
Want to look at the screen?
Okay, so I cannot change it. Paths you see, but I can still write it. Okay, I'm writing it. Ma maison est petit. What you said, ma maison?
A
Petite or
grande
grande? Et grande.
salle de bain.
My maison has. So you want to say has. Has is called a. So ma maison a grande
Grande.
salle de bain. D'accord. Il y a how many
Avec,
rooms? Il y a combien de rooms? Chambres.
avec deux
Ah oui. Oui.
grandes chambres
Oui. Très bien.
and and भी तो बोलना था.
Et. Et.
A
Oui.
petite
Petite.
uh what was that? Luminous. What was the word? I can't find it.
Petite chambre lumineuse.
Petite chambre lumineuse.
D'accord. So you have said I have a big bathroom with two big rooms. Oui. Et petite chambre
And
lumineuse. D'accord.
room light.
D'accord. Oui.
अच्छा और बताना है.
Cuisine.
Uh,
Peut-être, ou vous pouvez aussi dire la phrase comme there are trois chambres dans ma maison. What it means, Dhruv?
um, it has three rooms in the
Mm-hmm.
house.
Très bien. There are
There are
three rooms in my house. Il y a trois chambres dans ma maison. Peut-être vous pouvez ajouter quelque chose pour cuisine. Cuisine. Tu as cuisine dans votre chambre, dans votre maison. Vous avez une cuisine. You have a cuisine.
wait.
Cuisine, c'est quoi? C'est quoi?
Uh, j'ai un
Mhm.
trois
Oui.
cuisine
Cuisine is
avec
kitchen. You know na?
yes
Cuisine is kitchen.
oui
Three
oui.
kitchen? Okay.
बड़ा घर है बहुत.
Okay. Okay.
खाना खाते हैं.
ठीक है. But okay. Kitchen. Oh,
avec
répétez la phrase, s'il vous plaît. Répétez.
j'ai
Oh. Mhm. Une,
une trois
trois. सिर्फ नंबर के आगे नहीं
cuisine
आता है. J'ai trois cuisines.
j'ai trois cuisine
Oui. Hmm.
avec clic-là.
Pourquoi tu as clic-clac dans votre cuisine?
Mon resté.
Je reste.
Je reste.
Okay, so je reste नहीं होता, je repose is the word. Je
Je
repose.
rep-
Rest in French means to stay. जैसे बोले I'm staying at home, I'm staying at that place. So that is the
Oui.
word rest means. Rest en français. But rest वाला rest बोलना है कि मुझे आराम करना है. That is
Hmm.
repose.
Oh, oui.
Oui, je repose. Oui, Ritika, your turn.
Oui.
Something.
Kavadir same in France.
Kavadir?
Same in français. How do we say same in French?
Ah, no. Vous pouvez dire.
No, I just want to know the word.
Same is like c'est la même. C'est
C'est la même.
la même. C'est la même is like it's the same. That's what I say sometimes. Now, c'est la même en anglais. Sometimes I say this, what I mean is it's the same in English. It's the same. Sometimes a word comes from which is similar to English. So I say this, c'est la même en anglais. That's what I say, même. And même में e के ऊपर first e के ऊपर accent circumflex है. Can you recall what is accent circumflex, Ritika?
Yes, it's like an apostrophe. Like,
No,
should I
hut.
describe the meaning?
Hut. It's a hut kind of an accent. They say hut.
Like arrow, like two arrows. Yeah, a hut.
Wait. Bia. Now I want Ritika first go with your answer.
Ma maison
Mm-hmm.
dans écuit. J'ai ave du grande.
Once, s'il vous plaît, répétez. Ma maison
Ma maison dans équipe.
dans équipe.
Équipe.
So what do you want to say? My house.
My house is furnished.
Okay, A. Ma maison
Is.
est équipée.
Équipé, ok.
Oui,
Équipé.
équipée. Oui, bien. Ma maison est équipée.
J'ai ave.
J'ai, simply j'ai. Ave, you haven't done ऐसा कुछ अभी तक. J'ai, I have.
I have du
The,
the chambre
très
grande.
bien. The chambre grande. Oui.
Il y a pas de esquins, escensure.
Il n'y a pas d'ascenseur. There is no lift. Ascenseur.
No,
Répétez.
not il n'y a pas. Il y a pas. I have a lift.
So, il y a. Simple il y a बोलोगे. There is. Il
Il
y
y
a.
a pas.
Pa. There will be no pa. Pa makes the
No pas.
sentence negative. Oui.
Right.
So,
Oui, oui,
il
oui.
y a
Il y a
d'ascenseur.
the.
Il y a d'ascenseur. This means there is a lift. Oui. And
Oui.
also the will change to un. Un. Il
Oui,
y
oui.
a un ascenseur. D'accord?
Je trois
हाँ हट
cuisine.
जाएगा अगर लिखना हुआ लिखना
J'ai trois
Cuisine.
cuisine. You guys really have three cuisine? Or you're just making up?
We just making it up.
Okay. J'ai trois
And
cuisine.
malheureusement,
Malheureusement,
je habite dans la maison dans Dhruv. I have I live in the same house as Dhruv.
malheureusement, j'habite
Et la meme
I live.
in the same house as Dhruv.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I live in the same house.
J'habite dans la même same
Mais-
maison
Maison dans
comme Dhruv. Oui?
ouais.
D'accord.
D'accord.
अभी
See,
लिफ्ट बंद कराता
पहले तो 2 किचन बंद कराओ. कर क्या रहे हो 3 किचन का?
हम तीन
वही.
अलग अलग किचन
खाना
में
इतना
कुक करते हैं. हम तीन अलग अलग किचन में बनाते हैं.
All right. So let's write. I'll give you 10 sentences. Okay. Let's describe our house. This is a writing thing. And you can obviously do the changes according to you. Okay. Wait. So topic for this it will be ma maison. Ma maison c'est quoi? My house.
House.
Ritika, c'est visible. It's visible.
Oui.
Wait. So we are writing easy sentences only. Ma maison, my house, est petite, par exemple. Petite is small, mais jolie. So what do you think this sentence means? Jolie is Dhruv. Can you recall jolie?
My house has a small,
My house is small, but pretty.
but pretty.
Pretty, cute, beautiful, good, anything. Wait. Ma maison est petite. I will write in English also. My house is small but pretty.
Pretty.
Wait. Second. So now ma maison. Maison is a feminine word. ठीक है अब मुझे it बोलना है फ्रेंच में. So since it's feminine, I will be using L. So L right now, while translating to English, it will not mean she. Because English में we call it as it, right? It has this, it has that. But en français, I will be using the pronoun elle. Oui?
Oui.
Parce que maison is feminine. So elle a. मुझे बोलना है elle a. She has. It has. It has 2 floors, par exemple. Deux étages. Deux étages. बहुत तेज बारिश हो रही है. Il y a un salon confortable. So the word salon also means living room. We did one word today, pièce à vivre, which meant living room. Salon is also living room. Salon is not saloon or something. It's your living room जहाँ पे sofa वगैरह सब कुछ होता है. So when I'm saying il y a, I mean there is. There is a comfortable, confortable. पानी अंदर आ रहा है? Hmm. D'accord. Now I can say the kitchen is la cuisine est moderne. Oui. See, these all are English words only. You just should know how to use it. La cuisine est moderne. Instead of saying modern, it's moderne now. Little French accent. Now you can say my room is at first floor, second floor, par example. So ma chambre est au premier. Premier is first étage. Oui. I can say elle a un grand lit. Dhruv, what is lit? Something you have in room. क्या हो सकता है रूम के अंदर बेसिक चीज क्या होती
Light.
है? नो.
Bed.
बेड. ली. कावदीप ली ऋतिका.
It's a bed.
Wait, let me. So coming to this sentence again. La cuisine est moderne means the kitchen is modern. Simple. Modern kitchen. My room, ma chambre. My room is at first floor. Wait. Then LR. LR obviously means it has now. It has a big Lee bed and an almirah.
Oi.
You guys can hear some sound.
No.
The Ilya OC. OC means also. गोले गिर रहे हैं इधर बारिश एकदम से इतनी तेज Ritika, you are also from Delhi,
Yes.
Dwarka.
Dwarka.
Great. So Ilya OC in Salda proper means like clean bathroom. Proper doesn't mean proper. It means clean. There is
Oi.
also clean, neat or neat and tidy, clean bathroom. Wait. Then you can say my house, ma maison, a petit jardin. C'est quoi petit jardin? My house has a small
My garden.
way. Then last 2 seconds, and we'll write 10 lines. J'aime passer, I love passing du temps, or I love spending time dans ma chambre. The favorite line. Oui.
I like
Spend.
resting my house.
Spending is same thing, na? Spending time. So I love spending time in my room. Then last, if you want to end up with I love my house a lot. Oui. J'aime beaucoup.
Mon maison.
Oui. Ma. Dhruv, not move. These are the 10 lines. You can do the changes and whatever. So stuff like these are being asked in A1 level. I'm just talking about A1. Okay, A1 के speaking में they can ask you to describe your house, tell me more about your house. तो ये सब चीजों पे you should know how to speak. So initially, if you think कि naturally
Oi.
आएगा, नहीं आता naturally, you have to learn. Even when I was a student, I was doing my even I have a notebook. मैंने हर चीज का रट्टा मारा था. My house का, my daily routine का, my favorite sport, even though I'm not a sport person, my favorite film, my favorite music, my favorite radio. क्योंकि they can ask you anything randomly. कि what film have you watched recently? Can you tell me something about it? So rather than doing on the spot over there, it's better you come prepared. एंड इफ आई टॉक अबाउट जैसे छोटे बचपन में हम बच्चों को ना ये लाइंस याद ही कराते थे व्हेन यू लर्न दिस थिंग्स 5 times you will learn 6 time में this will come naturally you will be able to make sentences yourself oui
Oui.
so I know it's not possible to learn but at least you can read it daily reading just make this habit of reading these things daily reading will also help you out also Etaj may add this please Etaj has this accent ague एक जगह और एताज यूज हुआ था ये रहा Axo AQ. Dhruv, please write this thing down, ठीक है, in your notebook. Screenshot won't help.
Actually, मैं तो भूल ही गया था आपको बताना कि मेरे को अभी जाना पड़ेगा
कोई बात नहीं.
क्योंकि आई एम
आगे
स्टार्टिंग.
Father Susi, but you please write this down, and I can ask you randomly describe your house. So you should be able to fluently speak 6-7 lines at least. Oui,
Oui.
oui. Au revoir, Adama.
Who are? See you tomorrow.
Ritika, who's it la?
Who's it lah?
Who's it la is like you are there.
Oui.
Sorry. So you can say je suis là. I'm here.
Je
I'm
suis
there.
là.
There, so you will say I'm here now. So je suis ici.
Ici.
Here means
Sweet.
ici. And what I am asking is vous êtes. Vous êtes. Abhi être verb. Can you recall être verb? You are. If you have learned.
Yes. Oui, oui.
La. So la
La.
means there. So this is what I'm saying. You are there.
Oui.
Sometimes I just speak things, not realizing that you might not know the meaning.
Oui.
Wait, so you can learn as a listening habit. La has this accent, graph.
Graph.
And it also has this accent, circumflex. That's it.
Circumflex. Oui.
Je suis ici, vous êtes là. You are there. So let's do the questions. अभी जो हमने reading किया ना उसके questions कर लेते हैं. वो पूरा एक document complete हो जाएगा.
Also,
And
Ishika, can you share the document with me? I still haven't. I still don't have it.
I will share the book अभी.
Book.
Stay on अभी class में ही रहना. मैं वापस भूल जाऊंगी. एक बार.
Oui, oui.
ध्रुव एंड ये सबके पास है वैसे.
I've told them also to share it with me multiple times, but I think they forget it. So,
I've sent it. मैंने मतलब फॉरवर्डिंग करा है उसको वहां से
oui,
ग्रुप से.
got it.
आ जाएगी. एक पीडीएफ चली गई है. नेक्स्ट इज ऑफ ऑडियोज. इट्स अ zip file.
Ooh,
This is
oui.
Wait. So let's do the document. Questions of the document. Wait. That work? Okay. So this we have done the reading. So there are some questions related to that. But before that, let's. मेरा नेट देखियो मेरा नेट खराब. Ritika, can you hear me?
Not clearly, your voice is breaking.
वेदर बहुत ज्यादा खराब हो गया है यहाँ पे एकदम से. Maybe that for that reason something wrong with the network. ऐसे ना बारिश हो रही है एकदम से ओले गिरने लग गए बहुत ज्यादा. आंधी तूफान से. Wait a minute. It will come back in a minute. अच्छा, that's not the reason. फिर ये इसकी चार्जिंग नहीं हो रही है. आज जल्दी सेटअप करेंगे. I think. Software नहीं. Give me a minute to बस कितना.
Oui.
All right. हाँ. Extra नहीं ना मुझे तो keep the class. Okay, let's switch this off. Okay, regarde les photos. So we have to look at the photo,
Oui.
and then we have to answer c'est quoi. Quoi means what? This is what.
What?
You know, say means this is. C'est quoi?
What?
It's what? Wait. So can you reply c'est quoi? Regarde, see, c'est la photo. You know the word for lighthouse. What was the word?
Lighthouse.
Kavadis.
Kavadi. But
That is
how do we
in
say
English.
like it in French?
See, say. It is. This
Say.
is, it
Oh,
is say. And lighthouse in French is called phare, phare. Can you look at this caption thing, right?
oui.
Oui, it is visible. I'll draw a line. See, over here. Oui.
Oui, oui, oui.
So phare, the word phare, phare. This means lighthouse, and Kerbel is the name. जैसे कोई भी नाम नहीं होता, फॉर एग्जाम्पल केरबेल लाइट हाउस, इंग्लिश में यूजुअली नेम पहले आता है और लाइट हाउस बाद में आएगा, बट इन फ्रेंच वी से लाइट हाउस ऑफ केरबेल, दैट्स द नेम.
Oui,
एंड ब्रिटानिया इज ब्रिटेन, एंड रियाना लेक इज some place in Britain.
Britain.
Oui. So when I say quoi, you can say phare, the Kerbel.
Say the Kerbel.
Kerbel नहीं, Kerbel is a name. Phare बोलना जरूरी है, phare.
Say fair, they Kerbel.
Oui, très bien. C'est où? Où means where. So, you know where also? Riantec,
Say
Britannia.
Riantic, Britang.
Est-ce que ce logement? Ce logement. Logement is accommodation. Ce logement est ordinaire. Oui,
Is this an ordinary accommodation?
oui, oui. Oui ou non?
Hmm.
No,
No.
no. So you can say ce logement, this logement, n'est pas ordinaire. If you want to make a negative sentence, rule क्या था? Verb से पहले न. See, classic rule is न, verb, pa. So we need to be able to identify verb. And इस sentence में verb है être, which is est. So if you want to form an answer, ce logement, ठीक है, ce logement, rule क्या है रितिका? न verb pa. So न, est, pa. But again we have one more rule कि two e's never come together. अब इस केस में हम क्या करेंगे? N apostrophe.
An apostrophe.
ठीक है, ce logement n'est pas. So this is negative sentence now. This accommodation is not what? Ordinaire.
Ordinary.
In case negative sentence नहीं बनाना आ रहा है, if you know the word for this accommodation is unusual, you can make that also. Ce logement
So
est
logement.
insolite. अभी हमने किया था
Yes.
ना? Right. This can be done too. So both are negative sentence, but one sentence has a not in the formation and one sentence doesn't have not.
Oui.
So this accommodation is not ordinary. This accommodation is unusual.
Unusual.
Wait. Now, lisser la text we have done already. And then we have to complete this fiche. Fiche means form. So, type the logement. What kind of logement, the type of accommodation? Quotidien is something which is daily. Daily routine.
Oui. And
Quotidien, daily routine. So, it's a daily routine kind of a accommodation or touristic.
touristic.
Bien, très bien. So if you know the meaning of quotidien, you will be able to answer. In fact, quotidien is a name of, it's a name, noun बता रही हूँ, it's a name of a French newspaper also.
Yeah. Oui.
But quotidien, वही. It means daily. Routine तो मैंने ऐसे लिख दिया, doesn't actually have routine, daily. वही. Nombre
Oui.
de pièces, number of room. Nombre de pièces. कितने rooms थे? The through a. Looks mentioned था. Do you want me to scroll up and see?
Oui.
Nombre de pièces.
So.
Je pense एक ही room होगा because one is salle de bain bathroom, one is kitchen, but it only mentioned grand pièce à vivre.
Yeah, because there is no number mentioned.
हाँ, and also see it's a lighthouse. तो room तो एक ही है बड़ा सा. If you imagine, look at the photos also. Imagine the room ना, it's all surrounded by glass all over. ठीक है, बीच में bed है और washroom और kitchen हो गया. So there is only one room, une pièce.
In P.
Nombre de pièces, une. Touristique. PS में ठीक है, इसमें साल द बां था, oui.
Salle de bain था. Cuisine.
Cuisine, yes. Then
Chambre.
chambre. एक्चुअली chambre पे हम क्लिक नहीं करेंगे बिकॉज, अच्छा हाँ कर सकते हैं ऐसा. साल आ manger is a dining room. Manger is to eat. So
Eat.
room
Okay.
or ऐसे साल आ manger, dining, where you eat. Bureau is your office or your study room. Bureau has two meanings. If you're talking in the terms of office, कि my office ऐसा, so you can use this word. But घर में अभी हमारी house की बात हो रही है, तो house में it's a study room.
Oui.
ठीक है. Even your study desk is also called bureau. डेस्क होती है ना, प्रॉपर डेस्क, इसमें लैपटॉप वैपटॉप ऐसे डेस्क एरिया, तो दैट कैन बी ऑल्सो कॉल्ड ब्यूरो. माई स्टडी टेबल, स्टडी डेस्क, स्टडी एरिया. सो कॉन्टेक्स्ट के अकॉर्डिंग यू कैन यूज दिस वर्ड. सालों, एज आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, इट्स अ लिविंग रूम.
Living room.
असॉन्सर है इस बिल्डिंग में. असॉन्सर
No.
नो. काव इज काव, इट्स एक्चुअली केव. जस्ट अ मोमेंट.
Eh,
अच्छा, काव और सेलर, ओके. बेसमेंट, उसके लिए एक वर्ड और भी है, सू 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 सोल. आई फॉरगॉट दिस वोकैबुलरी. ओके, बेसमेंट. वैसे यूजुअली यूज्ड वोकैबुलरी फॉर बेसमेंट इज सू सोल और
oh,
फ्रॉन्स्टन.
sorry.
हाँ, बट दोनों पता. सो दिस हैज अ बेसमेंट, नो, नथिंग वाज मेंशन. गैराज, यू नो व्हाट इज गैराज? इट्स लाइक पार्किंग एरिया, गैराज, गैरेज.
Parking.
So that nothing was there, right? We don't have
Oui.
anything, not even a sponsor, car, garage. This is the vocabulary we learn, na? Cuisine, salle de bain, pièce à vivre. Also इसमें add on कर सकते हैं, अभी हमने पढ़ा salle à manger.
Manger.
वही dining room, वही. We can also add
Oui.
salon. We can
Salon.
also
Le
add bureau.
study room.
Or the word chambre also, it means room.
Room.
घर में तो वैसे यही होता है, basic. Now, see, honestly, if you have time, I would like to give you homework. Try to look for any, जैसे ये unusual living था, ठीक है? So any
Oui.
similar example, I wanted to look for an example and try to describe that in French and only in the kind of French you know. जितनी आती है, you have enough vocabulary, I believe. कुछ अगर सर्च करने का मन करे, so you can search vocabulary rather than searching the whole sentence. Don't
Oui.
search for कि जहां तुम्हें आदत पड़ जाएगी ना, honestly, to search for the whole sentences, then it's very hard to come back from there.
Right, right, because how we actually phrase the sentence and what it shows, it actually confuses me. So I don't look for it on
हाँ,
Google or somewhere else.
exactly. अभी हम initial stages में, तो I will suggest you to Google only the word. For example, you want to search what is wall, so search only wall, one word. So my homework would be search for any other example like this and try to explain in your own words.
Yeah, because like right here, like we have a laundry room. So what laundry room is in French?
हाँ, so you can search that, just the word laundry room.
Oui.
Oui,
Oui.
ठीक है. ये तो that is it for this document particular. This was the question. See, Lise said que question 12. Vous connaissez
Connaissez.
12, 12.
12. Vous connaissez des autres habitations
Habitation.
habitations insolites.
ठीक है. So firstly, in French, we don't pronounce the letter H at all, right? There are literally very less number of H, those have sound. So 99% I will suggest you to go, do not have any sound for H. So अभी,
H.
हाँ, एक इंग्लिश में जैसे TIO का साउंड श होता है,
Sure.
राइट? शी या TION के साथ हो गया तो शन, बट फ्रेंच में इट्स इयो, सीयो. तो whenever you find words like, for example, ऐसी congratulation होता है फ्रेंच इंग्लिश में शन, और फ्रांसीसी सियो, सो congratulation.
Congratulations.
Oui, félicitations. Salutation. Salutation. See, ये सारा ईओ में जा रहा है. So in this, अभी क्या अदर वर्ड था? Habitation, not habitation. ये sound difference है from English to French. In English, it's yes, shun, but in France, it's sillon.
Habitation.
Habitation, oui. If you remember this thing, तो जो भी words सारे ऐसे आएंगे, you will be able to pronounce correctly. So वो कौन है से? You know, other habitation, other accommodation as solids. So that's the homework. So you can reply, yes. Je connais l'autre habitation, any place, 5-6 sentences works. Or even you can imagine, you can write with imagination also. If you're not able to find any, let's say, so make up something. क्या once I मतलब ऐसा ही कुछ भी make up.
Oui.
Wait. All right. So ये पूरा document is well just हुआ. This vocabulary I want you to go through once. These are all. See, is book में ना Ritika, when you're revising from this book, always go with read this pink boxes at least. Communication. ये जो phrases हैं, these are for speaking only. This which you need to learn, which you should know. जैसे for example, excuse means मतलब किसी को excuse करना नहीं बोलना है. So these are those vocabulary. Désolé is sorry. Sorry. So you should know how to say sorry. Désolé. But if you want to say I am sorry, so je suis désolé. Excusez-moi. Répétez
Excuse me.
simplement. Répétez. Désolé.
Excusez-moi.
Désolé. First désolé.
Désolé.
Je suis désolé.
Je suis désolé.
Excusez-moi.
Excusez-moi.
Pardon.
Pardon.
Je regrette.
Je regrette.
I regret. Oui.
Oui.
You can learn all of these phrases and start using it. Even see Dhruv ke saath to you live, matlab, so you can talk to him and use this vocabulary, right, with him. So it's good
Yeah,
that you.
sometimes we do. Like we had our friends over, so we were like trying to introduce ourselves in French.
Oui, c'est bien, très bien. Désolé, excusez-moi. So, जितना अपने यूज में छोटी छोटी चीजें लाओगे ऐसे ही सेंटेंसेस बनते हैं. You can't directly jump to talking in French. You have to start using these small phrases first. Then only you will be able to speak proper sentences. Oui?
Oui.
Oui. इसके अलावा reprocher. Let's read. Ce n'est pas bien de dire ça. I know it's a big sentence, which
Ce n'est
means
pas bien de dire ça.
first you read all of these. Ce n'est pas bien de dire ça.
Ce n'est pas bien de dire ça. Ce n'est pas gentil.
Gentil.
Gentil de
Mhm.
dire ça.
Now
C'est
can
à. Go ahead.
wait. I was saying, can you see ne and pa makes this sentence negative?
Negative, yes.
Yes.
Oui.
जब हम say लिखते हैं, say means this is. Do you remember say means this is?
This is. Oui.
तो वो उसी का नेगेटिव लिखा हुआ है. See if you look at it. स में हमें पता है ने, हमें न यहाँ आ जाएगा. तो यहाँ से प्रॉपर ऐसे सने पा. This is the formation. So say means this is, so sane pa means this is not. उसी का है.
Oui.
So this is not nice to say that. Bia means good, well, but over here it will mean nice. So it's not nice. Dir is to say. Sa means that. So it's not nice to say that. So like if you are hurt and if you want to say something, wow, that's wrong. So you can say it's not nice to say that. It's not good.
Oui.
Nice to say that. Sanepa Bia Dadirsa. Try to learn this. क्योंकि learn जब तक नहीं होगा तब तक वो fluency नहीं आएगी. वही.
Oui. Oui.
Same इसका meaning भी वही है. Sanepa Jonti. Jonti is also means kind. So if you look at it, these both are just synonyms.
Oui.
It's the whole formation is same. Sa, ne, pa,
Both of
dir,
them
sa.
are negative.
Everything is same, but it's not kind to say that. Vocabulary change हो गई. Nice की जगह kind. Say, ये
Say.
द नहीं आएगा बीच में. Say ta fourth.
Say ta fourth.
हाँ, ये remove, ये भी cut this the in between. So say ta fourth means it's your fault.
It's your fault.
Ta is informal, but किसी को formally हम ऐसे बोलते भी नहीं है कि आप गलत हो, but बोल सकते हैं if you want to. So but ता की जगह it will change to वोत्र. अगर formally बोलना है कि से वोत्र fourth, it's your fault.
Both fourth. Oui.
Say वोत्र fourth. And last is say mal. Mal means bad. So simply if you want to try say it's bad, it's wrong. So that's the word. It's wrong or it's bad. Even if I ask you how are you, so you can reply say mal, like it's bad.
Oui.
In
It's
other
bad.
contexts also you can use this. Say mal, it's bad. How was the project? Say mal.
Same one.
Okay. Say ta fault. Learn this. ये तो ध्रुव के साथ you can use ना. Say ta fault. It's your fault.
Yeah. Oui.
So these are, see, when you're revising, my tip is to go through these communications first. क्योंकि बाकी हो सकता है चीजें समझने में दिक्कत आए without a teacher, but communication में नहीं आएगी. Communication you can even translate from the Google. क्या मतलब है, and then you can learn. वही.
Oui. Oui.
So I won't start the new topic because only 10 minutes are left. So shall we end the class then?
Oui.
कि हम कुछ भी शुरू करेंगे, it will take at least half an hour.
Half an hour.
कुछ भी reading भी, listening भी, anything if we start. Or any topic you want me to revise, I can do that.
Not
Any day,
right now. Like
when you are doing
higher.
self-study also ना, so just write down कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, we can repeat the topics. क्योंकि हमारे में वैसे भी सब रेगुलर तो आ नहीं रहे हैं, तो मुझे रिपीट वैसे ही, जैसे सलोनी को I will be teaching अलग से भी, तो you can come up कि Ishika, let's do this topic again.
Right. Because I like just bought like a notebook yesterday, so I want like my vocabulary to be separate and my communication, how I pronounce things to be separate. When I'll do it today, na, then if I have any doubts, I'll tell you tomorrow.
D'accord. Bien.
Because
Alright.
it's in the notebook, it's very difficult to like find things.
It can be. Or you can also do ना, notebook को half में भी divide कर सकते हो. कि
Oui.
first half class work, second half. Or new notebook works too. Whatever suits you. Definitely.
Oui.
Okay. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's it for the day then. Go through this document. Try to learn the my house thing. Learn नहीं तो at least read it 2 to 3 times. Right?
Oui.
And try to write something about unusual house.
Unusual house.
Unusual accommodation. Oui.
Right. Oui.
Okay, au revoir, Adama. We'll meet tomorrow. Even this Friday also, I want to keep the class. बहुत classes miss हो गई हैं. Please
Oui.
tell them also कि Friday we have a class.
Oui.
We'll try. Oui. Okay. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Merci.
Merci.